Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing more Euro Truck Simulator 2 on the Italy DLC, and we are also going to talk about the Last of Us Part 2, about some theories that exist and more stuff about the game, because I really love that game and I have heard some interesting things about it. So let's pick a job, not a very big job, but a mid-sized job. Especially that goes to Italy, not out of it, or back where we came. Okay, 400 of boric acid. Maybe this is bigger. No. Boric acid it is. Set the destination. I've come here to rest because we were very tired. I've rested and now we are going to pick our cargo. I'm loving the scanning, loving the DLC, I'm loving everything. So where it is, or is this side? The background just backed out. The background is out. Like this one better. Take the job. Here it is. Here it is, our trailer. The lag of the first load. Hate that. So let's go, guys. Let's get out of the city. Other side. It's good. There's not much traffic in this city, I don't know why. But okay. As I say that, there are some cars. That's weird. Don't pull in front of me, jackass. I hate these people that pull just in front of you like that. That's so crazy. Why they do that? So we're just going to get out of the city so we don't have any problems, and we are going to start talking about The Last of Us. So we just put the cruise control on, and now everything is good except my throat. Sorry about my throat if I have to clear it. I'm sick and I have no control on that, so sorry guys. So like I said in my other video, I have seen an hour and a half video about The Last of Us Part 2 theories and possible release dates and all of that, and I just want to say that first, I've played the Last of Us 1 all. I've done like 14 hours on the game. Go through everything. The game is awesome. I loved it. And when I've heard that The Last of Us Part 2 was going into production, and they released the first trailer of Ellie sitting in a bed with blood and lots of dead people around there and all of that, and then sorry, and then Joel comes in like a ghost through the door and talks to her like, "What you're doing, kiddo? Are you going to go through this?" And she just answers, "I'm going to kill every last one of them." And like, first, from what I've heard, that's going to be a story about hate, so everything that she says is related to hate, like, "I'm going to kill every last one of them." I think that something have happened to her, someone that she, maybe Joel is dead, and that is just her thinking on it. Like, Joel for her is like a father figure, so it's possible that Joel is dead. Don't know if it's going to happen because Naughty Dog doesn't have the... It's not usual for Naughty Dog to kill any important characters on any game, like Uncharted. They never kill the main characters. Never. So I don't think that's going to happen on The Last of Us Part 2, but maybe. We don't know. Also, this year they released the second trailer, and I was a bit skeptical about it because there's no information about Ellie or Joel, but the girl you see, the woman you see that is hanged on his neck, some people say that might be Hannah, Ellie's mother, and I think that too. It's a possibility. I see some resemblance on her, but some people also say that it can be Ellie's mother, like 2 years after all of that stuff happened, because the clickers only became clickers around 2 to 4 years after the infection. So it's possible to be like 2 years after all of that has happened, or maybe it's after Ellie is born. I don't know. Maybe not after Ellie is born, or way after, like she's 19, like 14 years after that, because if you see his stomach, there's no sign that he has given birth recently. Everything is well worked, and I don't think that's too close from Ellie's birth, so that's a possibility. Also, Hannah has written a letter on The Last of Us 1 to Ellie, and that letter is interesting. When you read that, you think that Hannah is dead, but may not be. Like, imagine if Hannah has been beaten, like why are these guys doing this? Like Ellie, but if Ellie is immune, maybe Anna is immune too. So it's a possibility that Hannah thought she was going to die, wrote that letter to Ellie, and she lived. So that's a possibility. And one of the parts of the second trailer, there's one part that they talk about demons when the clickers are coming, and I'm going to stop around here to take a photo. Like when the clickers are coming, they talk about demons, that demons are coming. And if you think about that, why are they calling it demons if they are clickers? Maybe they isolated so much from the world that they don't know. When that happened, they isolated, they survived, like in the Walking Dead. There's some people that don't know that the walkers are called walkers, and there it could be the same. They don't know that they are called clickers because they have been isolated, trying to survive, and they are demons. That's a possibility. And there's lots of theories, like on the Uncharted 4, there's an Easter egg that shows a woman with those gas masks because of the purpose of the infection. There's a girl pregnant with a gas mask, and everyone thinks that's Hallie's mom when she's pregnant of Hallie. That's possible. We also have on the first trailer the Theseus theory that someone is going for a battle, went on a battle, and like on the Theseus theory, he was going to do something, and when she came back, he should change the flag on the boat, but that wasn't done. So unfortunately, his dad thought that he was dead, and I think that is a possible thing because there's a Theseus theory on the first trailer, and maybe it's something. We have, like, everyone thinks that The Last of Us Part 2 has gone into production like after the script for Uncharted 4 was written, because why would they put a Easter egg for the Last of Us Part 2 on a game if they were not working on it? They have to know something to put it there, and maybe they will already knew that. Maybe not new, maybe they were already working on The Last of Us Part 2, at least some parts of the script and art and all of that. And there goes the cop car. So that's there's lots of interesting stuff. There's some arts that were shown at PSX last year, and that also created lots and lots of stuff, lots of theories, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think Ellie or Joel are dead. Maybe they follow different paths, but that's maybe not what's going to happen, also because Joel is like the father figure for Ellie, and Ellie is like the daughter figure for Joel, but I don't know. No one knows maybe we will have some more information on PSX this year that I think has happened last weekend. I don't know if it was last weekend, but I think it was, so yeah, that's basically that, you know. I'm going to stay here. And now for the last topic. I've heard that, like, if you search on YouTube when you are going to post a video in the games, if you search The Last of Us Part 2, it shows up like 2018, so maybe that's a hint for the release date to be 2018. Maybe if it's pushed back like March 2019, like all the games that are pushed back for the end of one year come out on the start of another year. Don't crash into him. So lots of people are saying that The Last of Us is going to release on the November 2018. I don't know if that's true, but it could be. It's a possibility, a real good possibility. I'm not sure about that. For me, I think it's going to be more March 2019. I'm going to get my head for that, because if the game is released earlier, is better than if the game is released later on. I don't want to get hyped that the game is going to release next month and, well, they delay that. I don't want that to happen to me, so I'm going to say 2019 is going to be the release date. I also don't think at PSX we're going to have gameplay footage of the Last of Us Part 2. Maybe another trailer, like another cinematic trailer, but I don't think we are going to have gameplay. Gameplay is a thing that, it may happen, may not happen, so that's it. That's basically it. I don't think we are going to have the gameplay. But yeah, that's the theories that I've heard, and I think Ellie's mother is alive. Joel is not dead. Maybe Ellie and Joel are going to follow different paths, and I can't find any link points for Ellie's mother being alive. Like, I can't find anything that links to that, so I really don't know about that. But we are going to have to wait for the release or one of the last trailers that they are going to have. So how much do we have left? 75k. That's good. I don't have very much more to talk about that, except that I think Ellie feels a bit guilty about what has happened, like, to everyone around her, especially if Joel is dead. that's back to the Fury that Joel is dead. I think if he is dead, Ellie is going to feel, how can I say, guilty about that, because on the first game we saw her, like, I think it's after I don't know if he's after he has been taken from the hospital or before that, but she looks at her arm, at the bite, and like, that's a scar that stays with you for life, and maybe she feels guilty about that. I don't know, because she saw Riley die, she saw Tess die, and if Joel is dead, well, that's going to be crazy. Oh look, our first roundabout. That's cool. And we are arriving to our destination. So guys, this was basically all of the wrap up of the theories about the Last of Us Part 2. My theories and my thoughts on the Last of Us Part 2, what I think is going to happen at PSX and what I think is going to happen on the game. So if you want to see more videos like this, comment down below. I will try to do some more research for this kind of videos and bring you guys more content like this. So please let me know in the comments if you want to see more Fury videos on my channel, like driving around the city and talking about something, a Fury for any game, movie, something like that. So please let me know that. I would appreciate that much, because I don't have lots of research for this video, but I have lots of information for the video, because I'm always on top of the games I like, I'm always on top of the theories, even if I don't do many researches. So these videos take a lot to do, so please let me know if you want to see more of it or not. This was my theories, and I'm super excited for the release date. Even though I can play it, it's going to be cool AF to see, like, one of my favorite YouTubers, Strange Rebel Gaming, like, real name Brianna White, she's an actress and all of that, and I'm so stoked about, I'm so excited to see her playthrough on that game when the game releases, but I think we have to wait at least another year for that. Stop! Don't pull in front of me. God. And we arrived to our destination. It's not there, it's there in front. Thank you. Yeah, that mod doesn't work very well, so I'm going to deactivate it until the mod of the parking is updated. But nevertheless, I love the journey. I love to talk about this stuff, the Furies and all of that. Sorry guys. So guys, let's decouple the trailer. This was the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed this kind of videos, and if you did, let me know in the comments. So if you liked the video, drop a like, comment down below if you want to see more videos like this talking about theories of games and movies and all of that. Share the video with all of your friends so they can enjoy it too, and don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos and more episodes like this. Bye guys, happy trucking!